Hey everybody, welcome to the Clean Home class. I just posted this link inside the Facebook event. Problem is that Facebook is giving me some sort of a hard time going live inside the group. So I had to move on to Zoom. That's so fuzzy. Here we go. So as people come in, I'm just gonna admit them. Otherwise, I'm gonna get started so that I can stay under the half an hour. And I can also make sure that I record this, and for those of you who are watching this later and coming on later. So welcome to the Clean Home class. I'm going to share my screen. And I'm going to, give me 1 second here, find my little graphics. And then we can get started. All right. One sec. Bear with me here. Okay, here we go. Now, I don't know what this looks like on your end. I hope it's okay. And then here we go, share screen. I don't know why I always have to do this all over again and find it. 3, 2, 1. Okay. And now I hope you can see my little slide that I made for you guys. So welcome to the Clean Home class. Here we go. So I hope you are here because you want to learn how to be a better gatekeeper of your home. And just kind of learn about some products that will not only be really great for your health, but also save you some money, which we all want to do all the time, but especially now, right? So as the gatekeepers of our home, we have a great opportunity to bring in healthy products that create healthy habits for ourselves and our families, but it can feel overwhelming sometimes. So what should you avoid is a question that I find myself asking myself often, but I also hear other people do that. Is the natural dish soap really all that natural? And can you use these things around pets, around your kids? So this is where this class comes in and hopefully give you some clarity and answer some questions, and also leave you with the one-stop shop for creating a truly clean home for your family. So let's dive in. What does that mean to create a truly clean home? Creating a truly clean home isn't quite as simple as just grabbing a natural product from the store when you're grocery shopping, because sadly there's something called greenwashing, which it should really be a crime. Like, it's the worst, right? Everything seems natural, or there's certain things that are like packaged in a certain way. But a lot of times these things are anything but green or natural. It's literally like a marketing trick in not all the ways or not all the instances, but it does happen a lot when companies throw catchphrases or use certain packaging to trick consumers into thinking that they're actually purchasing a natural product. But it's not natural at all. Unfortunately, the majority of all natural cleaning brands out there, they do this, which is a huge reason that we actually love our Young Living Thieves options and cleaners. So we'll get into those here in a little bit, but I can tell you now already that they do not have any parabens, bleach, formaldehyde, or any toxic chemicals in these products. It's literally just the power of plants, and they work. And I know that that's a big concern for a lot of people, where it's like, well, if it's clean or like, natural, maybe it doesn't work as well. Trust me, it does. Okay, what is under the kitchen sink? Let's talk about the real F word. Not going to throw F-bombs at you here. We're talking about fragrance. Fragrance is a very loosely defined term when it comes to use in personal care and in household products. And I'm sure that you have occasionally looked on the back of your cleaners. If you haven't, I highly recommend that you actually go and do that, because that's how you're going to find out if your product is actually clean, natural, green, whatever word you want to use. But I can tell you that in 99% of the cases, even in a natural or clean product, you will find the word fragrance. Problem with fragrance is that they usually are synthetic. There are perfumes uh, they're in everything, and they're problematic because companies are not required to disclose the exact ingredients that are contained in the word fragrance, meaning they can put anything in there and they can literally like hide it behind the word fragrance, which is really horrible, but obviously great for them because they don't have to worry, right? Just because something is natural doesn't mean that we want to rub it on our skin. So even the word natural fragrance can be a problem. Doesn't need to be all the time, but every time you see the word fragrance, I would definitely be a little alert, because usually there's stuff in there that isn't great for us. For a good example is actually the word is the compound formaldehyde, which is a naturally occurring compound, but we do not want it on our skin because it's very harmful. But as the world leader in essential oils, Young Living utilizes refreshing scents of pure essential oils instead of fragrances, which is why everything smells so great, right? You can smell it straight out of the bottle. And I remember my daughter yesterday, she was using rosemary for studying, which is highly recommended, by the way, to retain information. But she looked at the bottle, she's like, "Mommy, there's really only rosemary leaf in here." And I said, "Yes, that's all it takes, and that's all there is." So when you can use the pure oils to make your cleaner smell great, it's a big advantage because you do not have to use any synthetic fragrance to make the stuff smell good. And just so you know, Thieves cleaner, everything Thieves, it smells kind of like Christmas, so it's amazing. The other fun part about switching to Young Living products for your home, it's actually a real big bonus, is you do not have to have a ton of bottles underneath your kitchen sink. You can have like just a handful of them. You'll make your own cleaner. You'll have a dish soap. You'll have a veggie cleaner, and maybe like a hand soap, and then your laundry soap, and you're good to go. And that's all you're going to need. So that's pretty amazing, and it saves you so much money. So let's dive really quickly into the story behind Thieves oil. It's really fun. It's really fun. So I'm going to make it quick though. See, Thieves essential oil is one of Young Living's most popular products. My husband just the other day was using it to support his immune system. Everybody here has kind of gone through a cold lately, and he put it in his Ningxia, which is another product from Young Living that supports the immune system in the entire body. And he puts it in, and he's like, "Wow, we've really been going through some Thieves here lately." And it is true. We've been using it like crazy to keep everybody healthy, and for those who didn't quite make it to stay healthy, to get over it pretty quickly. So the Thieves blend was formulated based off of research recorded in the archives of the British Museum Library about a group of 14th century European perfumers and spice traders who rubbed oils on themselves while they rubbed the dead and the dying. I know, right? One sniff or a quick PubMed search, if you want to go there, is all it takes to fall in love with this blend. And I can testify for that. It's completely true. It smells amazing. And it has helped us so many times stay healthy and not get really, really ill. PubMed.gov is a website that you can research. You can actually see all these amazing studies on essential oils and how they have helped, fight off diseases and strengthen the immune system and things like that. So it's pretty amazing. I'm going to put the link inside the Facebook event so you can have a look. And for those of you who are watching this on my Vimeo channel later, I'm just going to pop it into the description as well. Let's go and check out one of my favorites, Thieves Household Cleaner. So this is kind of like the basic of all the cleaning supplies that Young Living offers, but they all have the Thieves oil in it that we just talked about, which means they are highly immune supportive, but they also clean really well, really well. And by clean, I don't just mean like it looks clean, it is clean, okay? Like it's actually sanitized after you use it. So Thieves Household Cleaner is the perfect versatile go-to for all your cleaning needs for a happy, healthy home. Young Living exclusive, right? It's only from Young Living. Includes only plant-based and naturally derived ingredients to effectively clean your home without taking synthetic shortcuts or using potentially harsh ingredients. It is super concentrated, which I love. Like you see that bottle right here. This is the bottle it comes in. There's a huge, gigantic bottle, which you don't even need unless you have like a cleaning service. But this little 14-ounce bottle, it makes at least 20 spray bottles of standard cleaner. So this is what your spray bottle will look like. I hope you can actually see my mouse here. I think you can. But that's what the spray bottle looks like. All you need is a tiny capful to make one of those big bottles. And you know from your own experience how long a spray bottle of cleaner will last. So for me, it's about 2 weeks for this cleaner because I use it for everything. But if you really we're going to use it for like your bathrooms or whatever, it lasts you for a while. And therefore this entire bottle here, I mean, I go like 6 months with that and I clean everything with it. So that's just one reason why I love it, because it saves me so much money. Okay. Oh, and just so you know, that big bottle, the white one, is right around $21. So you can already tell $21, 6 months, that's a lot of savings for over what you may be buying right now. And even if you're buying a natural cleaner, I think they run like $4 or $5 a bottle these days, right? It's crazy, absolutely crazy. Why is it so amazing? Highly concentrated, so it's easy to mix. And also you can create a variety of cleaning solutions. There's a ton of recipes. I might post this in the Facebook group as well. Things that you can make with this little bit of concentrate. You can make scrubs. You can make wood cleaners or polish. You can make like a specific toilet bowl cleaner. You can make a glass cleaner. Like, it's amazing what you can do with this stuff. Safe to use around children, pets, if you use it as directed, obviously. And it provides an effective deep clean with the power of naturally derived plant-based ingredients. It is working for everything. So, you know, when on your stovetop, when it gets greasy from splashing when you're cooking and stuff like that, I take all the stuff off and I spray my Thieves cleaner around. I let it sit for, I don't know, maybe like 5 to 10 minutes, and then I just wipe it down. It's bananas how clean that gets. Nothing else can do this. Nothing else that is toxin free, right? All right, moving right along. But as you can tell, this is one of my faves, for sure. Then we have the Thieves Kitchen and Bath Scrub. Again, I just said you can make this yourself. There's recipes to make one of these, but they also have one available, and it pairs perfectly with your Thieves Household Cleaner Concentrate, obviously, right? The Bath and Kitchen Scrub is the perfect naturally derived cleaner, and you can scrub pretty much any surface with that. Obviously no harmful chemicals here as well, and definitely not those smells. And I don't know if you've had this happen before, when you're using like really strong cleaners that have like strong ingredients in them. I would get a headache from those, and I would have this weird like feeling after smelling it for a while, like right here, and I hated it. So if you have that issue, know that this won't happen with this cleaner, and you also will save your body from any long-term issues. And that's something that I learned. It's a while ago now. It's about 7 years ago when somebody told me about Thieves cleaner. At first I was like, nah, I don't need that. Like, I'm good. I have a cleaner. I don't need to invest in this $20 bottle of cleaner. Are you crazy? Turns out, best thing I've ever done. And I can definitely tell a difference in, like, you know, allergies and headaches and things like that. When you remove all that gunk from your cleaning cabinet and don't inhale it all the time, there's a total difference for your body. So just for that reason, highly recommend this. So chlorine free all-purpose cleaning like scrub. It's safe to use on porcelain, ceramic, copper, fiberglass, brass, bronze, chrome, like you name it. You can use it on all those things. Easily cleans cookware, stove cooktops, countertops, tile grout, bathtubs, faucets, toilets, backsplashes, barbecue grills, all the things. It's amazing. And obviously it's free from harmful chemicals, synthetic surfactants and phosphates, and also perfumes and dyes, obviously, right? We talked about that in the beginning. All right, laundry lurkers. What's in your laundry soap? Have you checked? Did you know that conventional laundry soap is a leading cause of skin allergies and irritation, especially in children? We don't often think about it, but the residues left on clothes, so like after you're done washing it, it's all still going to be there. It doesn't get all washed out. And also on your sheets, right, on your bed. from conventional cleaners sit on your skin, and it can cause low-level irritation. For other people, it can be really bad, but I'm sure that if that's the case for you, you already have looked for alternatives. But not to mention the chemical load that leaves over time, right? Even the green options may contain hidden sulfates, dyes, and fragrance, among other things. The other part that most conventional options contain are optical brighteners, right? They really only give the clothing the appearance of being clean by reflecting bluer light. Optical brighteners give the illusion of whiter looking fabrics, but really, it's not any cleaner. So let's talk about Thieves laundry soap. There you see it right here. It smells like Christmas too. Safe, effective, eco-friendly. That's also important, right? If you don't have a lot of, if you don't have to use a lot of this stuff, it's also so much better for the environment. We didn't even talk about that yet. And obviously economical. Why? Because out of this bottle, you can make 3 bottles of laundry soap. So this stuff, almost said a bad word, will last forever as well. So Thieves laundry soap gently and naturally washes your clothes, cleaning them without leaving behind any harsh chemicals or residues. So for anybody with any skin irritations, this is perfect. Fabrics come out of the washer clean and with a pleasant citrus aroma, thanks to Thieves blend. So the Thieves oil is in there, and then you have jade lemon and bergamot essential oils as well, which are in place of where other people would put fragrance. So that's really amazing. No SLS, no dyes, no petrochemicals, formaldehyde, phosphates, synthetic perfume, and optical brighteners. It's all good stuff. Let's move on. I know I'm zipping through this, you guys. If you need more information, if you want me to answer any other questions that you have, pop them in the group or in the event, or just send me a message on Instagram or on Facebook. I'm always here to answer questions. Dish soap disasters. Let's talk about this. We've already mentioned how companies greenwash their products and make us think they have natural ingredients when they still contain fragrance, dyes, triclosan, which is another really bad ingredient that a lot of companies have now taken out of their soaps, but there's still a lot that have it in them. And other endocrine disruptors. So triclosan is definitely one of the endocrine disruptors that you definitely want to keep away from, especially as women. And then other synthetic ingredients. This is definitely true for the dish soap that you can buy, not just for hand soap. Another thing to note is that all those bubbles in your sink aren't actually cleaning your dishes any better. And I know the feeling, like we love bubbles, right? It's a trick called pharmaceutical elegance that acts as a visual cue to your brain to make you think you're getting really clean dishes. But it's just a bunch of nothing, right? It doesn't make any difference. And all you really need to get clean dishes are plant-based surfactants. And surfactants are added to soap to break down the surface tension between the water you're using to wash the grease and oil on your dishes. And when you switch to natural cleaning options, there are less bubbles because you're using plant-based surfactants instead of synthetic ones, right? But the end result is the same. Everything gets clean, you just might not have as many bubbles. So that's just a little heads up in case you're like, what's wrong with this stuff? It's not bubbling up. It's fine, okay? It's actually great. It's much better. Okay, so here, of course, we have a dish soap. It's called Thieves dish soap. Surprise! So if you want a dish soap that cuts the grease but doesn't leave your dishes with the scented residue, you know, gosh, I used to hate that. When you have that feeling like your dishes are like smelling, oh, I can't stand it. So it's gentle on your hands as well, which is really amazing too, right? Because all those chemicals that are in dish soap, they also mess with your hands. Cleaning, this is a cleaning powerhouse, and it's free of the typical gunk that we just talked about, sulfites, dyes, synthetics that is found in many dish soaps, and it's just purely plant-based. So you can actually look on the back of it and it'll list all these things that are not in there, which apparently it's important to list the things that are not part of it, because it's a big deal these days. Another great thing about this dish soap is that a little goes a long way, and this bottle can this bottle can up your cleaning game in the rest of the house too, because there's many things that you can actually use this for, including a stain stick that I have a recipe for, which is really cool. So you can pre-treat your stains on your clothing, and that involves this dish soap. I just recently was in a class. I take these classes still too, because I still learn new things. Guys, I've been doing this for so long. I've been loving these products for so long, and I still learn new things every day, almost, like at least every month. But I was just recently in a class that I talked about too, called penny pinching products, where we talked about how you can save money with all these products. And they literally showed us how to make, I think it was 3 or 4 bottles of this stuff out of one single bottle. So it's similar to the Thieves cleaner, where you just use a tiny bit. In this case, you will need various different bottles that you can use, like a pump bottle that you can buy on Amazon, and you just reuse them again and again as you replenish your dish soap. But they were making 3 or 4 bottles out of one of these tiny bottles, and you see how small it is. Like, amazing. Because just imagine how much money that's going to save you. Talked about the spot cleaning. Okay, produce problems. This is probably something that you're not thinking about when it comes to cleaning in your home and having a clean home. This is one of my favorite products. Why? You'll see. I'm actually I think I'm gonna put this in my stories today or tomorrow, because I have a ton of blueberries to clean and also some apples, and you will just be freaking blown away by how much crap comes off of those organic fruit. It's nuts. So here it is. One of the most germ-prone things in your kitchen is actually your produce. I know, right? Since produce passes through so many hands, hang on, I just needed to double check if we don't have anybody else coming in here. Okay, nope, I don't want to stop share. Okay, we're back. Okay, and I'm one too far. There we go. So produce passes through so many hands, boxes, and delivery trucks that it has a high potential for germs. Washing your produce before eating, cutting, or cooking it is super duper important. And it doesn't stop at germs. Of course, there's also dirt and pesticides to consider. And rinsing with warm water may get rid of some of the germs and the dirt, but it does not do anything against the potential pesticides that are on your produce. So even if you're buying organic, there is a good chance that some of the overspray from the pesticide is on your stuff as well, because it may be grown somewhere in the same area, right, as conventional fruits and vegetables. So bottom line, wash all produce, even if you're not sure if it's, sprayed or not, whatever. It's just better to be safe than sorry. But if anything, for the germs, right? So what do we wash it with? With the awesome Thieves fruit and veggie soap. It is such an amazing product. Again, check my stories today or tomorrow. I'm not quite sure. Just look at my stories. I'm going to show you exactly what this looks like. It combines natural cleansing ingredients along with Thieves oil, digize, and purification. Those are all 3 oil blends. They cleanse your produce gently and thoroughly. It smells great. And it is highly concentrated. So if you're looking here, right, there's this little bottle. It's quite literally like this tiny. It looks super small when you first get it, and I was like, what the heck? But you need this like tiny drop to make a large bowl of the actual solution. So that, and then you just throw your fruit in there like it's on this picture, or your apples, whatever. I just use a gigantic bowl, and it makes up to 16 gallons of fruit and veggie wash. So you've got plenty with that little container. So it's a safe and natural way to get the dirt, germs off your produce. And again, worry-free, right? Super concentrated. You do like literally not have to worry about what's in there. You can trust them that they don't put any of that junk in there. But if you have to, obviously go look at the website, youngliving.com, check the ingredients, double check them. But it's absolutely amazing. And the way it works, you're going to get your mind blown when you go check that out. It's going to be so cool. All right, moving on to the next topic, antibacterial apocalypse. I know, right? There's a lot to say about this. It seems like everywhere you go, there's antibacterial soap at the sinks because, it's the time we live in. But it turns out that the benefits of using antibacterial soap haven't been proven, number one. And widespread use of antibacterial soaps even has a negative consequence for our health, including contributing to bacterial resistance. And then the things that actually make the antibacterial soap antibacterial, one of them is triclosan, and again, horrible for our skin. So bad. Like literally, go ahead and Google triclosan health risks, and then close it down real quick and throw out all your hand soap if you have some. It's that bad. So where are we here now? Okay, let's talk about what we can do instead. So we have Thieves foaming hand soap. Again, it smells like Christmas, you guys. It's the best. You can wash away the germs without the harsh ingredients and chemicals with the power of plants. Again, Thieves foaming hand soap is our personal go-to for this. Young Living has a couple of other options for hand soap, which are all amazing. There's a lemon one, Luscious Lemon, which I absolutely love. There's also a lotion that goes along with this. We also have a Winter Nights foaming hand soap. We have a lavender one. And then there is the Thieves, the original one. And then there's usually a Christmas spirit one during Christmas time, which is so good. So good. Of course, this is infused with the germ-fighting power of Thieves essential oil, so you can get clean, fresh hands without harsh ingredients that damage your health or dry out your skin. It's actually instant foam, so it foams right out of the bottle, which I love, and it's easy to lather and rinse. It contains moisturizing ingredients like aloe and ginkgo biloba to promote softer, smoother hands, and obviously effective for the entire family and not a problem with anybody. So you don't have to worry about the ingredients here as well. It's available in a single bottle or a 3-pack, and it's also available as a gigantic refill bottle so that you can actually refill those little spray or pump bottles that you have in your house. And then the other thing that's very important for cleaning your hands, obviously out in public, especially these days, is Thieves hand sanitizer. And then there's also something called Thieves spray. I usually have both with me wherever I go. I don't know what kind of hand sanitizer you're used to, but most of them are very intense in the smell. I hate them. And they also usually dry out your hands. This one doesn't do that. This one is actually the opposite. It makes your hands feel moisturized, which is amazing. I also carry the Thieves spray with me. It's that little bottle. I have one in the car. It's great for door handles or, shopping cart handles, things like that. Convenient to use and effective at killing 99.99% of germs. So basically all of them. And it's again infused with Thieves essential oil blend, but also peppermint for a spicy sweet aroma that cleans the hands without drying them. And a very little goes a long way. So you can see here, this is a gigantic bottle to refill your little ones, or to just have somewhere in a public space, where you just use the pump bottle. But the little bottle, it's about this size. I think it's like a 2-ounce bottle, 2 or 4, I'm not sure, but it's yay size. And I literally use a teeny, like a dime size maybe, and it works everywhere. It goes all over my hands. It's so amazing how that works. Again, saving money, right? Saving money in the long run. Let's talk real quick about another oil that we haven't even mentioned yet. Lemon essential oil and its cleaning power. Super awesome. The bright, crisp, versatile oil is a must-have for every home, and it's really great for everything from for everything from cleaning to diffusing to removing sticky residues and also stains. So in that stain stick I was talking about, definitely lemon oil is in there. Think of lemon as cleansing, purifying, and your BFF for cutting through grease. Have you ever had on mirrors or glass or any packaging, or a picture frame is a great example too. On the glass, they have the price stickers or some other stickers, and you rip it off and it's all sticky. You put a drop of lemon oil, you rub it all over, and it takes it right off. It is so awesome. So great for any of all your cleaning needs, and even helps remove stains from laundry. So talk about a cleaning powerhouse, right? So let me give you a couple of examples of how you can use lemon oil to clean every day in your home. You can add some lemon to your Thieves household cleaner. So doesn't only help with the smell, even like makes it better. If you want to add some oils, you can add any oil to your Thieves cleaner. I just added some bergamot to mine because I love bergamot. But again, lemon has the extra power for cleaning. So that's a really great one to put into your Thieves cleaner. 3 drops onto wool dryer balls to replace dryer sheets. That's a whole nother beast that we didn't even talk about. Dryer sheets are... Am I still sharing the screen? Yes, I still am. Sorry about that. I'm working on an iPad and I get phone calls. Okay, so we can put them into our laundry and to replace our dryer sheets, because if you I don't know if you know this already or not, but go Google the harm or the, I guess, the health risks of dryer sheets. And again, it might be something that you want to get rid of. When I found out about that, because I freaking love those things, I was pissed off. I'm just telling you. I was not happy. But then once I figured out that you can use the dryer balls and put your oils on there, everything changed, because my laundry smells amazing. And those dryer balls make sure that it's not, you don't have that clinging thing happening. So not a problem at all. In fact, it got better. You can add a few drops of lemon to your laundry soap or just directly into the little compartment up top. You can mix it with the dish soap to, like I said earlier, to make a stain roller or a spray. I have the recipe for you, so no worries. You can mix it with baking soda for a simple cleaning scrub. So if you don't have the other scrub and you need one, make it yourself. Super easy. Baking soda, almost everybody has that in their home. You can diffuse it in your home, of course, for some fresh and clean air. And I love making room sprays. And lemon is a great ingredient for those as well. So I do have some recipes for you that I'm not going to just rattle down right now because it's just going to be hard to remember, but I will post the recipes in the event because they are amazing. And that way you can see and you get a feel for, just how many things you can actually make with this cleaner and how much money it can save you when you make your own cleaning supplies. And let me just tell you, before you think, oh my God, I don't have time to make a bunch of stuff, it really is so easy, and it doesn't take a lot at all. You just need a couple of mason jars, some baking soda, in most cases, maybe some vinegar, your oils, your Thieves cleaner, you're good to go. It is not a problem. In fact, it can be so much fun. Okay, let's talk about how to get your hands on these. So if you are, I know that we're a couple of people in the event who are already a member of Young Living, which is amazing. So you already know how to get your hands on this. You may even have the one or the other things that we just talked about here today. But if you're not on loyalty rewards yet, this is the way to get your stuff, because you will actually save even more money than just and then if you were just to get them in a regular order. So you can curate your box every month with what you actually need. So you can put your Thieves cleaner in there 1 month. You can then wait to the next month and you put your other ingredients in there, or not ingredients, products in there, so that every month you switch out one thing. That would be one option, right? You can start small and just kind of go little by little and work your way through your house. And then by the end of 6 months, you got everything switched out, including, you can even include your toothpaste and your lotions and your face, scrub or creams, things like that. Then you can choose the date you place your order each month, but even that you can change on a monthly basis. And then you earn 10% to 25% back, depending on how many months in a row you've already ordered. And that is off of the total order that you're putting through. And then you actually get free gifts after 3, 6, 9 months and 12 months. And if this is your first loyalty rewards order, on your second one, you'll actually get a free diffuser, which is amazing. Absolutely amazing. You also save on shipping. The shipping costs on loyalty rewards is a little bit less than on a regular order. So I always highly recommend it, especially if you know that you are going to try to, switch out multiple things in your home, but you don't want to do it all at once, which I completely understand. Let's talk about the Thieves Home Loyalty Bundle, which is which is a bundle you can purchase as a new member of Young Living. So if this is your first time hearing about this, or maybe it's you've heard about it a bunch of times, but you're now finally deciding, hey, I am ready to dive in and I want to get these clean home products in my house right now. The Thieves Home Loyalty Bundle might just be what it is for you. It's an easy button when it comes to all natural plant-based cleaning, one-stop shop, literally. So you can see right here all the things that are in the bundle. It's everything I talked about today. All of these favorites are infused with Thieves, right? They kick the ick, they smell amazing, they're safe around kids and pets, and they clean your home without toxic chemicals or endocrine disruptors. Now, when you grab the Thieves Home Loyalty Bundle, it actually saves you money because each product of these separately would cost you a little over $200, which is a great deal, honestly, because you get so many things here that last you for months. I mean, just think about that. Like you just do the math, right? With the things that you're buying right now, how often you have to replenish them. And then, you know, how many different products you use for various different things in your home. Do the math. I'm sure you're going to come out much higher than $200 for 6 months. But it's not even $200 because you're going to get all of this for $160 within this loyalty bundle. And because it's called a loyalty bundle, it will be part of your loyalty order. So next month you get the free diffuser, you get lower shipping, you get all that goodness that I just talked about. So let me just really quick recap what's in this bundle. You get the foaming hand soap, you get the dish soap, you get the cleaner, the household cleaner, the one that I said in the very beginning. You even get a spray bottle. So you can literally go ahead and start making that Thieves cleaner right out the box, right? So do you see that bottle right here? It's so cute. You get the kitchen and bath scrub, you get the laundry soap, and you get the fruit and veggie soak. And on top of that, you actually get 2 oils. You get Thieves essential oil and you get lemon essential oil. So there's nothing left that you would need after that. Once you are getting your home clean, obviously you can then move on to various other things that oils are amazing for. But if this is where you want to start, this bundle is absolutely what you want to get. So I want to thank you for joining me today in this class. It was a lot of fun for me to talk to you about a clean home, Thieves, and how to get there. And when you're ready to get started with your Thieves products, you let me know. I'm going to put a link in here so that you can grab this bundle when you're ready. If you have more questions, which I would totally understand, because again, I went through a lot here. You can you can always contact me. You can send a message here on Facebook. You can make a comment right here in this Facebook event if this is where you're watching it. And if you're seeing this on Vimeo, just make a comment below the video. And if you happen to be on Instagram, I'm on there too. So you can just send me a message there at the Nadine Medina. All right. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much for your time. I hope this wasn't too long and you learned a ton and you now are aware of all the things that are potentially in your home that are maybe giving you headaches, that are maybe giving you like weird breathing issues, that are causing you allergies and things like that. So this will be such a game changer for you once you start switching. And I really, really hope you do, because it's going to make such a difference for you and your family. So thanks again, and I'll talk to you in the next class.